Hello YouTubers, it's Michelle and I'm back with another project share. This is for a challenge that I joined over at Gina, who is Scrapinology here on YouTube. She has a website called My Scrap Room, and I will have the link to her website down below, but she has challenges and swaps and different things going on over at her website, and it's a really fun site. I've joined um, a couple of swaps over there, and this was actually my first challenge that I'd ever joined, and her challenge was to make a shadow box out of a box, and you had to cover the box. You had to add a photo, and you had to put 3D objects inside of the box to make it look like a shadow box. And I just thought it was a really fun um, challenge, and I liked what she had done with hers, and I thought, I'm going to try this. So I tried it, and I'm going to share with you what I did. Okay, so this is my project that I did, and I absolutely love the way that this turned out. It was so fun. It's called Fall Memories, and I wanted um, I wanted to use like a paper mache box, but all the boxes that I looked at I just didn't like, and so I ended up finding a paper mache like book box. So I decided to use it for my challenge, and what I did is I used texture paint or texture paste, and I used texture paste all over this box. So you can see it's got a really rough textured look, and I wanted it to have a really weathered look and stuff because it's fall themed and stuff. And after I put the texture paste on there, I let it dry overnight because it took several hours for it to dry. So I let it dry, and once it had dried, then I took acrylic paint, and I used, I believe, a yellowish brown color, and then I used some browns, different shades of browns and stuff, and then we also had to use sprays, and I used some of my Lindy Stamp Gang sprays, and I cannot remember which ones it was that I used because I did this several weeks ago, so I can't remember, but it was Lindy Stamp Gang sprays that I did use. So then on the front, we also had to cover it with paper, but I didn't want it completely covered because I wanted the texture and stuff to show that I'd done and everything. So I actually used a stack from my Mind's Eye. It was a fall stack, and I've had it in my stash for years and years. So basically, I had to wipe the little mothballs off of it. So I used paper from that collection, and then I also took an old dictionary that I had gotten, I think, like at the Dollar Tree or something, and I pulled out pages of it, and I burned all of the edges to give it a real vintage old appearance and stuff. So that took forever to do. So I did that, and then I used some thickers here to spell fall, and then the word memories is actually a paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, made by, I believe, the Paper Studio, and it's just got a bunch of these different like typewriter key letters on it. That's all the paper is. So I just punched out the word memories, and then pop dotted it with pop dots. And then all of the flowers and stuff that you see on here, all the little just extra little things like these little berries and stuff, all of that came from the Dollar Tree. It was all different things that I had purchased at the Dollar Tree and stuff. And I just liked the way that it turned out. I thought it was really cute. So then we also had to have a closure on our box, and so I used just twine to cover mine, or to tie mine off. And I just poked a little hose on each side of the book, and just ran the twine through there and then tied it with a bow. And then you open it up, and I'm hoping that the camera's going to get all of that, but that is what it looks like. Super, super cute picture of the fur babies, their fall photo shoot that I took of them. So on this page here, we had to have a pocket page, and so I just did a pocket page out of the paper, and I haven't put anything there. I'm probably going to put like maybe another photo, or maybe put 2 photos in there, or I may put 1 photo and then do journaling. I haven't decided yet, but that was my pocket page that I did for it. So that just slides out of there. Again, I used my livestock craft dies for the circles, the scallop circle. I absolutely love those dies, you guys know that. Again, used the paper collection from My Mind's Eye, and then some more of the dictionary paper there. And then, again, these are more flowers that I just purchased at the Dollar Tree. So finally getting use out of those. And then in here, this is the actual shadow box, and there is some of the My Mind's Eye paper sticking out in the back. That's kind of hard to tell, and I just mounted my picture on there. Then I just used some what do you call this stuff? Twine-like stuff that looks like kind of like hay or straw. I used that, and I just wrapped it around in a circle, and I stuck a little pine cone in the middle. And then there's a little leaf back there, again from the Dollar Tree. And then there's some more of the berries. And then these little pumpkins actually came in a little bag that I got several years ago at Michael's that had pine cones in it, and it actually had some of the little pumpkins too. So I finally found a use for those because they were so big. I was like, what am I going to use those for? But they were really great for like a shadow box scene. So, and then again, here's my picture of my fur babies. This is my mom's dog and my baby Jackson, and my baby Shelby, and then this used to be actually my sister's dog, but she lives with us now, so I kind of claim her. So that's my little Jasmine. And so that is it. So super, super cute. And then again, there's the back. And I just love the texture. It's real old and weathered and aged looking. Just really, really cool. So tie that back. But I wanted to share that with you guys because this was my first time using the texture paste, and I absolutely love it. I've got several of the different things. Actually, you know what? This was not texture paste that I used. I'm sorry. This was bead gel. I have the texture paste too, but this was actually bead gel that I used. It was not texture paste. I have the bead gel, I have the texture paste, and then I have the Goosebumps that I purchased all of it from Michael's and stuff. And I've been wanting to use all of it, but it was the bead gel that I used on this. So I think I've used the texture paste with a stencil one time, and it didn't come out too good, so I'm going to have to practice with that. So I think that's why I didn't go with the texture paste. And the Goosebumps, I didn't think that it would probably have as much texture to it as I was wanting to have on this, so that's why I went with the bead gel that I had. And I think I actually purchased the bead gel by accident. I meant to get something else when I purchased it. I got it a long, long time ago, so it just happened to be in my stash, and I pulled it out and used it. So really, really cool effect. So definitely, you know, if you're wanting some texture and you want something different, check your Michael's or your Hobby Lobby out, or Joann's, and pick up some of that bead paste. And I'll show you what it looks like real quick. I'll pull it out. It's called Golden Gel Medium Glass Bead Gel. So that's what the bottle looks like, and I got it at Michael's, but I'm pretty sure that Hobby Lobby or Joann's will carry it as well. So that is my project, and I will be back with another project share. So stay tuned. Bye-bye.